This will be a demonstration of using Kenavision's very powerful applied vision software to make comparison studies. For example, for forensics, comparing two bullets, or comparing two hairs, or for embryology, comparing two stages of pig development or chicken development, or histology, comparing two kinds of tissue types, or any time you want to do a comparison. To start, let us first bring up Applied Vision. Click on the Applied Vision icon. It will come up in a few seconds, and we will have a picture. I've placed a bullet under a camera, and by the way, this software works for cameras and all Kenavision cameras and microscopes. So here's the picture. Let me check the focus a little bit. I think that's a little bit better. Now, first thing I can do is take a snapshot of that bullet. I take the snapshot, and I now have it. This snapshot has come up in what's called sector vector graphics, and I can use it to make a comparison. I slide over here to the comparison button, click it, and it asks me to set an image, either top or bottom. We will set this one as our top image. Now, it is now our top image. I can, because it's in vector graphics, I can adjust it. And using the blend transparency button, I can darken it, lighten it, do things I want to do with it, and you can see it's there. If I want to do a comparison study, then let me shrink using the normal Windows shrink tool, these two pictures, and now take a picture of a second bullet. I'll take the second bullet, put it under the camera, try to get it in roughly the same orientation, take a picture of it, and again, I'm going to push on this comparison button. And this one I'm going to set to the bottom image. I will again shrink this now, and I want to get back to my first image, which is this one. And now if I slide the blend transparency ratio, I'll see my first image is there, but now when I slide to the left, my second image appears. I now have both images. If I slide to the middle, I can see both images overlaying each other. If I don't like quite the orientation, I can move one on top of the other and get my orientation the way I want it. I can click the bottom button and move the bottom one in relation to the top one. So I can move both images in relationship to each other. If I get it to where I like what I've got, and I get the darkness, lightness the way I like it for my comparison, I can then hit the Save Blended Image button, and it will save my image, and I will just type in here, blended bullet image, save it, and I now have that image, and I can do comparisons that way. Another way to do comparisons is, let me close this. I'm back to the live picture. Let me get up our two original images. Here's one. If I go back to drawing, I can now save this. You see here a Save Image button. I click on it. I then set this to be saved as a JPEG, JPG. I'll give it a title, and I'll call this one Bullet 1, and I save it. I can now shrink that out of my way. I'll bring up the second. Go back to drawing, save it the same way. We'll make this one Bullet 2. First I need to make this JPEG. And we'll make this Bullet 2. We'll save it. Now I have out there saved two images. Now let me close this window and go back to the original Applied Vision window, that's this one. Click on Open Images. I can now open Bullet 1 as a picture. Let me shrink it a little. And move it out of my way. I can open the second image, and this time I'll open Bullet 2. And again, I'm going to shrink it out of my way. Now what I can do is I can lay these two bullets next to each other I can expand them back so I got full screen here. Lay them side by side. And now I can do my comparisons this way and look at them directly. Either way, comparison is very easy using Applied Vision software from Ketavision. Thank you. I hope you have a great day.